not worried about the fleet taking the comms. I heard we might see some action soon. Can't wait.
Good to be back in our own ship.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Hey, Dad? Will you?
And will you versus characters like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop me.
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you.
Nice. The Astral Lounge got you down.
You looking to get zoned? Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a...
He has certainly earned quite a reputation.
Benjamin Bayou, Neon's esteemed mayor, or administrator, or whatever the hell you want to... He's also the greediest bastard you'll ever meet. Got his fingers in everyone's business, and the muscle to back it up. The only reason I'm allowed to operate on Neon is because I pay well to keep my... The last thing I need right now is an amateur like you. Yep, just like a couple of Model A's. Program us, point us in the right direction, and I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this... You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. Some fancy name the brain-trusted Generdyne calls the room where all the power from the conduction grid is stored. Cute, right? Hey, don't look at me. I didn't build the damn thing. All I know is that the tech inside the place... I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath. Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it. The elevator doesn't exactly go to the top floor in that head of yours, does it? Everything in the Crimson Fleet is accomplished through a decent helping of give and take. As in, I'm not going to give you the information to get your precious data unless you take this virus and upload it like I asked. That's because you're planning it for me. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll... The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP. Just grab that tech and plant the virus. Should be a cinch.
Yeah, what? Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job... Well, like I said, it's shut down. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you. I'm afraid that things aren't I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to... The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, at this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the Research and Development Division. You'd think that. The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or... None whatsoever. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems... I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou. But I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do? It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the research and development. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Generdyne as proof of his... I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective. You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out. If there's anything else you need, any questions? As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. You're just annoying. I'm glad you understand. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bay. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayu stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just... because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through. People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it something rotten is going on in this company. Sure. Hope to see you again soon.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't trust him.
I suppose that is ours now. Eh?
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
You're wondering what
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines?
The Trackers Alliance always finds them.
Welcome. I can offer you a drink. No, no. You people should leave her alone. What do you... Not that it's any of your business, but we're very... I refuse to let anything bad happen to her. Yeah, sure. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. Now get out of my club before I get really...
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you would.
Haven't seen a beach
Welcome.
in a while.
Please, I can offer you
Think the city got them all?
No, no. You people No way. You debt collectors are... Now get out of...
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you would.
Take it easy.
Welcome. I can offer you a... No, no. You people Bullshit. You debt collectors are... Now get out of my club.
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you would.
When I need the trash taken out, I call the strikers. They take... So unless you want to deal with the toughest gang in... The Crimson Fleet... Sorry, Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Welcome. Please, I can offer you a drink. No, no. You people Not that it's any of your business, I refuse to let it.
Did you need something? I'll be here when you need me.
Yeah?
Welcome. I can offer you a... No, no. You people should... No, you dead cunt. Now get out of...
I suspect I would enjoy the... Have my attention. Of course, take your time.
You. Yeah, you.
Welcome. I can offer you... No, you people Bullshit. You dead cunt. Now get out of...
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you.
The... Sorry, Ayumi owes a lot of... If you want to talk to her, of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. Enjoy your drinks.
Nothing beats getting zoned in the Nexus lounge.
Plenty of space in the members' lounge today. Certainly. Whatever you wish. Certainly. Excellent. Please let us know if anything... Don't forget to ask Q to see our special menu. What's up?
Yeah. What do you want? You must be zoned out of your mind, because... You're serious? Do you really think I'd risk my position as... How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high... Good luck. If you had to work with Grayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother. So I can't fire. It's like having a cut on your body, and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, if that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get... And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayou is 10 fat... What is this? A job? I'm the COO of the company, second to the top, right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada. So when you ask me what I do for Generdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayous run... The salary helps, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm just a joke. Remember, we never talked. Got it?
Yes? You good?
Gangs think they run this city.
Not sure how much longer I can. Welcome to Chunks.
Am I hearing things?
Advised that hostiles may be in the area.
Can't take it!
The hell was that? Where'd you go? You're dead.
I am engaging the enemy.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. I just don't want anyone... Look, there's no need to be angry with me. I'm not trying to trick you. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Yeah. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done... Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got... I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two. That's an understatement. I never knew. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap. And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon. Yeah, maybe. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. As usual, at first, and now... On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know. I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Ben stuck me down here expecting me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. All I need is one breakthrough. One! And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn! Holy crap. I mean, it would take some time, but all this time I've been trying to develop something new, and it's been staring me in the face. Thank you for giving me that. Do me a favor and don't tell my brother we talked. He wouldn't like it.
There you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems. Oh, I will. With or without. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Genodyne's profits. But more importantly than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my... And I'm a businessman. Which means it's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. That's what they tell me. Look, I'm not here to debate. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive. Really? there's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you. I'd say you have about 1 hour. So, I assume this concludes. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards. You might want to move along. I believe Neon Security is...
You good?
Ain't no funny stuff with that boost pack.
They don't have places like this. That's for sure. Hey. Can I get you something?
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astro Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? So I've heard. Throwing yourself under the bus like that. Yeah, I'm pretty much... Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is... Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no... That's exactly what I had in mind. How much, are you... Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you... Tell Neva she still owes me.
Let's see what there is to see. Pressurized and duct.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as... Oh, that's hilarious.